Yeah, I clicked the button. I'm live.
I clicked the button too. So yeah, Stairway to Cinema, episode 20, A New Beginning.
Yeah, because I actually have a good mic now. I mean, reasonably good.
Does
It's
sound pretty
okay.
good. It's definitely an upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to talk about the coronavirus today, you know?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, as we do, we start with some news normally, but
hmm
I mean, I don't know. Tom Hanks has corona, I guess.
Tom Hanks has coronavirus. We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, off stream.
There was something, but I can't
Yeah.
remember. I thought there was a trailer. Maybe.
Christian Bale is gonna play the villain in Thor
There
4,
we go. There we
and that
go.
is pretty cool. For me,
hmm
that's like almost as if DiCaprio would be in a Marvel movie.
Yeah. It's just like I have to go through the same shit though every time someone gets cast because now because I follow a lot of comic book websites, so it's just like everyone's speculating who he's gonna play.
Oh, yeah, right.
So it's like just shut up for just a minute and just let it breathe.
Just wait, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm stoked about it. That's another good grab, for the MCU.
Oh, yeah. They got Batman.
I mean, he might be one and done, but we'll see. We'll see.
Who knows?
You know.
All right. I don't think there's anything else. Was there a trailer? I mean,
I keep
every
thinking that there
movie
was.
is.
Yeah, I keep thinking the final trailer for Black Widow, but I didn't even watch it. So
Nah, it doesn't matter. Probably like Black Widow is probably not coming out soon. Because
yeah,
every movie is like they changed the release to summer or next year or something.
yeah.
Mulan is postponed.
The fact that the NBA got suspended was a big
Oh yeah,
deal. I was
the
shocked
soccer
by
league
that.
as well.
Yeah, soccer MLS got suspended. Italy got completely suspended of everything. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
But anyway, movies.
movies.
You told me that you watched like 3.
I watched 3 movies. Yes. I
Okay,
was
give 'em.
going. I was going to watch a lot more movies this week, but as you know, Call of Duty came out and
All right.
it's taken over.
3 is
Everything.
more than last week, so.
3 is more than last week. Last
Dude.
2 weeks, because 2 weeks was terrible.
Oh yeah, right.
So, I mean, I could talk about individually each movie, but honestly, we've seen them before. But I put on Batman Begins, and the next thing you know, I'm finishing Dark Knight Return or Dark Knight Rises. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, I watched all 3 of them again. So,
Do they hold up for you?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Which is the best one?
Well, you got to go Dark Knight. It's hard to
Right.
go against Dark Knight, even though there are things about Dark Knight that bug me. There's like a scene, when Michael Jai White goes out, I hate that scene. I don't know if you know what I'm
Why
talking.
so serious scene?
Yeah, he's like, why are you so serious? But then he just like the camera cuts off, because it's PG-13. It's like, well, did he fucking stab him in the head? Did he cut his mouth? He just falls down and dies. You have no idea like what happens there. So that's one little gripe.
That's
But-
nitpicky though.
yeah, I know, but that's what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah, sure. That's what you do.
Of course. But overall, though, you got to give it to The Dark Knight because
Yeah.
The Dark Knight's got the best soundtrack. It's got the most intensity, and but The Dark Knight Rises gets a lot of hate for no reason at all. I mean, I love that.
That
movie,
is so true. Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, I like Batman Begins as well. I mean, all 3 of them are just. But The Dark Knight stands out not only because of the Heath Ledger Joker, obviously, and little Two-Face in there, but they elevate that soundtrack in that next movie like so much. It's soul crushing, that music. It's so good. So
Yeah, that is true. Hans Zimmer,
yep.
the man.
That's it. That's all I got.
We'll get back to those movies in a minute because I prepared something. I prepared a list.
Well, I do got to say one thing though. I did finish the Bachelor season. It was terrible.
Oh yeah, that's important.
It's terrible. It was fucking terrible. I don't know why. Yet again, I invested my life in another season of that shit. But it always starts out so good though. The drama, is great. But God, you just start hating these people. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, I prepared my top 200 favorite movies of all time.
That's a big one.
That is true, but it's a weird one.
Okay.
Well, we'll get back to that. First, the movies I've seen wasn't that much.
Hmm.
I told you about the French franchise Asterix, right?
Yes. Yes.
And they in the 70s and 80s and 90s. One sec. There were cartoon movies, and they're
Hmm.
pretty good. And in the 2000s, they made some live action ones, and they're fucking terrible. And I decided to watch the latest one from 2012, which is Asterix and Obelix: God Save Britannia. And
Okay.
dude, that's the worst shit I've seen in my life. Like,
Was this live action?
yeah, it's terrible. Oh, cartoon humor doesn't work in live action.
Mm.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so that I didn't even finish it. I didn't watch the last 20 minutes or something. I just skipped it because it was fucking awful.
That's good. You
And
knew when to walk away. That's good.
I know, yeah. That was actually the first time I did that in years, forever. I don't know. So then I decided to watch a Disney classic, and people gave me shit for this,
Okay.
but I
Okay.
didn't like Mulan at all, the original one.
The original, the cartoon.
Yeah, I thought it was like the art style was pretty ugly. Didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
The story was pretty unspectacular. Like nothing really happens. I don't know. And for me, that sounds harsh, but for me, there's not a single scene in that film I want to see again. You know, it's
Okay.
just I don't know. It just didn't have anything for me.
It's never been a favorite of mine, so I can't really argue with
I
that.
think the best thing about it is Eddie Murphy. But
Yeah, I mean, and
it-
Eddie Murphy's cut from the live action. You know, they don't even
Right.
have that character. So
it seems like the live action one is something different though,
they're going serious. They're going serious. Yeah.
which is fine. But,
Grounded and
it's
gritty.
not coming out. So
Ain't coming out anytime soon.
right.
So.
Then I watched a documentary called David Lynch: The Art Life.
Ooh, okay.
Like it's about his life and how he became an artist and stuff. It was pretty interesting. It was all right. You know, not a watch. Not a documentary I'd watch again. But it was okay because David Lynch is a cool guy.
Did you learn anything from it?
No, not really. Like I mean, about his life though. But
Yeah.
I'll forget that in a week. So then, now the interesting movies. Oh, I rewatched some stuff.
Okay.
I
What you
rewatched
got?
The Gentleman. I went to the theater to see it again.
The theater.
Ah, God, The Gentleman is so good. I don't know.
Did you put a mask on to go to the theater?
No, I didn't.
Extra
Doesn't really
toilet
help,
paper.
you know? Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but dude, The Gentleman is it's so cool.
It's a solid movie.
Yeah, really, really solid. And the soundtrack is amazing, actually. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I last night I rewatched the movie, the masterpiece Boogie Nights.
The masterpiece.
It's still fucking great. I
Is
love
it
it.
a masterpiece because you see a dick at the end?
Yes, that's all I want to say.
It's not real. It's not real.
You always say that. I think people know by now, you know.
Just gotta let everyone know that's not Marky Mark.
Right. But now the new and interesting movies.
Okay.
I bought The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Okay. Now, what did you think of this one?
I thought it was great. Like it's very long and it drags a little, but
Mm-hmm.
Roger Deakins' camera work kind of makes up for it, you know.
Yeah.
Because this movie is fucking beautiful.
It's not
And,
something you're gonna want to watch a lot, but it's good that
Yeah.
you watched it. You know.
Right, and Brad Pitt as a villain, he's creepy in that movie, dude. It's
Mhm.
great, and obviously Casey Affleck is fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like that was
yeah.
like his first, movie where people were noticing old Casey.
Right, that was 2007. That was the time when Gone Baby Gone came around.
Gone,
I think
Baby.
that's by Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ed Harris.
Yeah, also
Ed
a good
Harris.
movie. Yeah, Casey is a good one.
Mhm.
Okay, and then two more movies. I finally watched The Royal Tenenbaums,
There you go.
and it's really good.
There you go. There you
Dude,
go.
like for people, if you like Gene Hackman, you know,
the Hackman is
that's-
so good
that's
in
the
it.
movie, you know.
Yes.
It was great. Everybody's great. I think like normally I'm not a huge fan of Owen Wilson, but in Wes Anderson movies he's great.
Yeah, he kind of shines only with Wes Anderson.
Yeah, because they're friends, probably.
Yeah, but even I always like the Ben Stiller character. That
Oh yeah,
scene, that scene when he's reminiscing about like when he just shoots him with the pellet gun, and he's like, "There are no rules." I mean, Gene Hackman's
yeah.
great in that.
Gene Hackman
He's
makes the
great.
movie.
He did. Yeah.
And speaking of a man making a movie and Wes Anderson, I watched The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, and I loved it. It's
Bill
fucking great.
Murray.
Yeah, that's the Bill Murray movie.
Hmm.
Everybody. Willem Dafoe is great in it, and Kate Blanchett. Really
Yeah,
like that one, especially visually.
that style is really prominent. Like when
Yeah.
he got to Aquatic, well, even in Tenenbaums you see it, but Aquatic you really start to see it. Like,
You don't really see it in Rushmore.
no. Even in Bottle Rocket, like his framing is there, but not that center frame shit that he likes to do.
Yeah,
now.
right. Yeah, that's all I watched. Some pretty good movies, but not a lot.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised.
But I'm glad I rewatched Boogie Nights because it's great.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
Who's your
All right.
favorite character in that movie? Anyway,
Ooh.
was it Burt Reynolds?
He's amazing, but I basically like everybody.
Roller Girl. Yeah.
Don Cheadle is pretty fun.
Yeah, I liked William H. Macy a lot.
Oh yeah,
too.
he's right. I mean everybody. Come on.
Because isn't
Even
William H.
Thomas
Macy?
Jane.
Isn't William H. Macy like always like he's pissed he's not getting paid or something? He's always up his ass. I don't know.
No, like there's always somebody fucking his wife.
There it is.
And then he kills them and himself.
Thank you. I knew it was something that was
Spoilers.
irritating him.
Yeah. Like it happens 3 times and it's pretty funny.
Spoilers 20 years later, you know.
Yeah, right. I mean, more, 23 even.
Jesus. Oh my god.
That movie's older than me.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Jesus God.
So let's move on to the list. The big one.
This is favorites, huh?
This favorites. Also, the ranking is not set in stone. It's not like this is like, specifically my favorite. It's
like
hard.
Like I said, it's like you get to the 50, like you get top 50, it's like it's solid, like top 20 is solid, but then then you start drifting off and just start listing shit.
200 to 100 is kind of whatever in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And with good movies, ranking them over each other is kind of impossible sometimes. So
exactly.
Also you'll give me shit for this because I grew up in the 2010s, and some of these 90s and 80s classics are lower on my list than they would be in your list. Way lower, actually.
Of course. Yeah.
But you're used to that, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with 200.
The millennials are always wrong. We already know this, So.
Nah, I'm right.
All right,
200.
Here we go.
A comic book movie. You want to guess?
Daredevil.
That's fucking correct. No, it isn't. It's a Marvel movie. It's R-rated.
Blade.
No. I don't like Blade that much. No, I don't like Deadpool.
R-rated Marvel.
I don't think you like this movie that much, though.
What is it?
Logan.
Oh yeah, Logan. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, that's why it's 200. It's pretty low on the list. 199 is a movie by Clint Eastwood.
I mean, there's some people that have Logan on the top of their list, which is crazy.
Yeah, which is just bonkers. It's just wrong. But
with
199
with Clint Eastwood or by?
Not with him.
Not with him. Letters of Iwo Jima.
No. Fuck. That's on the list though. I forgot that one.
Mystic River.
That's right.
There we go.
198 is a movie by Christopher Nolan.
Okay. All right. It's
one of his earlier ones.
Memento.
No, that didn't make the list. And I know
damn.
It should, but
okay. All right. Oh, Insomnia.
That's right. Recently saw it and it's really good. 197 is a Chinese movie with Donnie Yen.
No, you're not allowed to have foreign language on the list. That was a rule.
Was it? So it's a Chinese movie with Donnie Yen. It's
It
Ip
Man.
Man. Yeah, right.
I knew it. I knew
It's
it.
a classic, man. It's great. I think the fourth one just came out, and I haven't seen it yet. Next one is 196, Hitchcock classic.
Hitchcock classics gonna be The Birds.
That's right. You're good.
I kind of thought The Birds would be higher on your list, but yeah. Okay.
It's good, but it's not amazing, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd watch it again though. It's nice. Next one, 195, another Marvel movie. The second last Marvel movie on this list.
That's sad. That's sad. Not a lot of Marvel.
Yeah,
but that was expected. That was expected.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Let's go with Infinity War.
Nope.
Didn't make the cut, did it? Winter Soldier?
No, that should have made the list. Honestly, what the fuck? Where's that movie? It's not on this, but it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you gotta have it. I feel like you gotta have that on there, man. It's so good.
It's a fun movie. That's all it is, and it's good. Next one is a romantic tragedy, kind of.
Romantic tragedy.
194, a movie with Jim Carrey.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Correct.
Yep.
Do you like that movie?
I do.
That's good.
I do. It's one of the it's one of the good Jim Carrey roles right there. You know,
and it's a rather serious role. You should do that more often, and not going back to
he's lost it. He's lost it, man. He's lost it. He's like okay. See, you know how De Niro is like, crazy now,
old and grumpy.
Jim Carrey is far worse. Like he's lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Just watch that documentary when you get a chance. The Andy and Me.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, just watch that. You're just like, okay, dude, just get a grip.
Right. That's what you say. 193 is a Coen Brothers movie.
Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Nope.
Fargo.
Nope. Didn't make the list.
Damn. No, what other? Oh, Brother, We're Out There.
That's right.
There we go.
I mean, you know me. I like that movie.
I do.
Next one is a movie you don't like, and it's still on the list. It was on my 2010s list as well, and
2010s list.
But it's low on this list, so don't worry.
Yeah, but would you put The Lighthouse that low?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
All right.
It's not The Lighthouse.
Us?
No.
Get Out?
That's right.
There we go.
Us would never make this list. Us wouldn't even be in my top 500. I
don't know. Maybe we need to rewatch Us.
No, it's pretentious. Next movie is 191. It's very long. It's from last year. It's very
long.
One of the big directors.
Big director, very long.
2019.
The Irishman.
That's correct.
It made the list.
It did, yeah, because it's kind of special. I liked it.
Yeah.
190. A movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. By Edward Zwick.
Oh, Blood Diamond.
Correct.
Blood.
That was easy. Next one is who's the director? What's his name? Soderbergh. 189 is a movie with Channing Tatum and Daniel Craig. No.
Logan Lucky.
Yeah. Have you seen that one?
I didn't finish it.
Oh. Yeah. So you didn't like it?
No, it wasn't that. It was one of those putting on too late.
Okay. Yeah. You should finish it. It's pretty good.
It's got your boy in it, Driver.
Right. Next one is an action movie, 188. A sequel to an action movie.
Okay. A sequel, John Wick 2.
That's correct.
I knew it.
A lot of people don't like that one, actually. But I thought it was it's a little less realistic than the first one. You haven't seen them all, right?
It's Ruby Rose, right? That's the one.
Yeah, she's like the worst part in it.
She's so good, Ruby Rose.
She's on my list, dude. On the list of actors I don't like. It's not a lot though. Next one is 187. It's a movie. It's the finale of a big franchise.
Should be a murder movie.
What?
Deathly Hallows, Part 2.
Dude, you're so good. What the fuck?
Well, you said big franchise. So.
Yeah. It's not 187 with Samuel Jackson.
I'm tearing it up in the 200s here. Tearing it up.
I mean, I've talked about all those movies plenty. So
well, it's amazing. I'm tired as balls right now, so I'm just keeping up.
Maybe that improves your instincts.
Maybe survival.
186. It's a action movie sequel, but it's not. No, it's not. This not a sequel. It's like it's the sixth movie in the franchise.
Okay, it's definitely not Fast and the Furious 6.
Oh, why not?
The sixth movie in a franchise.
Action movie. Stunts.
Sixth.
Yeah.
All right, I'm blanking.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
Okay, all right. I like that.
Great movie. What a blast. Yeah. Henry Cavill is underrated.
I would like to watch that again.
Oh yeah, that's true. Next one is a biopic. I don't know. With a woman in the lead. It's from I think 2017.
2017 biopic.
It's like a crime movie, sports movie.
So it's not The Iron Lady with Meryl Streep.
Of course not.
Let's see. Crime? Sports?
Yeah.
About a woman? Yeah. Oh, Tanya.
Right.
Hi, Tanya.
That's nice.
Fuck.
All right.
That was hard.
Good movie.
Yes.
Underrated. Next one is a comic book movie, but it's not Marvel. Is it DC? I don't know, but like it's not a huge superhero or anything. It's by Matthew Vaughn.
Matthew Vaughn. Why does that sound familiar to me?
He made a Layer Cake. He produced Snatch. Some other movies.
What is it?
Kick-Ass.
Oh yeah. It
used to be one of my favorites actually when I first saw it.
Yeah, it's one of the Mark Millar books.
But it's not DC, right? Okay. No, good role for Nick Cage actually. He doesn't get a lot of good roles anymore. The next one we talked about it. I just saw it this week. I give it to you. The Royal Tenenbaums made the list, and I wouldn't mind watching it again because it's pretty good. And we actually bought it on iTunes, so I have the chance to see it over and over.
It's worth watching again too.
Yeah.
There's Wes Anderson. You miss a lot of little things.
It's a good story.
It is a good story.
This family story. It's pretty good.
I'm not even a fan of Gwyneth Paltrow, but I liked her in that role.
Oh yeah, that was. She was good in Seven. So the early years, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But now she's kind of. Next one is a thriller with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh, a thriller with Leo.
It's pretty thrilling.
The reason why
No, that didn't make the list. The reason why it's so low on the list is because I only saw it once and I don't have good memory of it.
Shutter Island.
That's true. Yeah.
There we go, baby. All right.
It's a good movie, but I would have to see it again actually. And I'm planning on watching The Big Lebowski as well.
Ooh,
I have to give it another chance, and maybe then I apologize in the next episode.
It's possible.
Yeah,
I'll be rooting for you.
That's nice. Okay, now we have the last Marvel movie, 181.
Okay, 181. What is the last and final? It's not Incredible Hulk.
In my opinion, it's the best Marvel movie.
It's not Thor: The Dark World. It's not Captain Marvel.
Actually, Thor: The Dark World is the only one I haven't seen.
Would it be Ragnarok?
No, that didn't make the list, even though I like it.
Would it be Endgame?
Nope.
Would it be Black Panther?
Hell no.
Damn. All right.
All right.
You got me here.
It's Infinity War.
Oh, the one I said before. Okay.
Yeah, for me the best Marvel movie probably because of the ending, because it's not conventional,
Right.
as some others from Marvel.
It's a new generation's Empire Strikes Back, as I've said before.
Yeah, that fits.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, 180. It's a crime heist comedy movie.
Crime heist comedy movie.
Pretty lighthearted. Very fun.
What do you got?
Ocean's 11.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, it's a lighthearted crime movie.
Little Soderbergh.
Oh yeah, Soderbergh hits again. Next one is a true classic from I think it's the 70s or the 60s. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's from the 70s. It's with two of the most legendary actors of all time.
Two of the most legendary actors of all time. The Deer Hunter.
No, that is more than two.
Dog Day.
Nope. Higher on the list.
I would hope. What is it?
It's The Sting.
Oh, okay.
With Robert Redford and Paul Newman.
I always forget that's in the 70s. It's weird. It doesn't feel like a 70s movie. Yeah, like late 60s.
The next one is 178. Is a movie with Colin Farrell, the coach, but it's not The Gentleman. And it's by what's his name? Martin McDonagh.
Would it be The Seven Psychopaths?
That is correct. Next one is interesting because this would be high on your list, I believe, because it was in your 90s list, very high. I only saw it once, which is the reason why it's so low, but it's a good movie. It's a good thriller from the 90s, from 91.
Good thriller from the 91, huh?
From the 91, yeah.
The big 9-1. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs? No.
Correct.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for it being that low, but
no.
What can you do?
It's kind of it's aged a bit, I think, too.
Yeah, but it's still iconic, especially Anthony Hopkins.
Iconic, yeah, but I don't know.
I don't think people will ever forget about that movie.
Like, I feel like it's more of an 8 than I don't know, like a 10. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an 8 for me.
Yeah.
But for a lot of people, it's probably a 10 or a 9.
I mean, it won Best Picture, Best Screenplay, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director. I mean, it swept that year, so.
Best everything, yeah.
It's big. Big.
Next one, 176, is another Coen movie.
The Brothers.
Yeah.
Is it Fargo?
No, I already told you it didn't make the list.
It didn't make the list. I told you I'm tired.
Okay, fair enough.
What is it?
It's The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I still need to see this.
So, yeah, you have to. I mean, it's on Netflix. You have the chance. It's not like
true,
and it's pretty it's pretty well paced because you have 6 short stories. It's never boring or anything.
Right.
They're all pretty good. Next one is 175, movie with Al Pacino.
Okay.
Chris O'Donnell.
Son of a woman. Right.
That movie has heart. I like movies with heart.
It does have heart. Yeah.
Next one is a movie I constantly shit about, but it's pretty good. Even though every time I mention it, I criticize it. But yeah.
Really?
It's a DC movie.
Oh, constantly criticized. It's not Suicide Squad.
That wouldn't even make my top 1,000.
Right. A movie you shit on from DC.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman?
No.
I was like, I mean, I'm done.
Get a grip, dude.
Dude, I don't know on this one. What is it then? What is it?
Joker.
Oh, okay. All right.
And isn't it funny that when we first talked about it in one episode, I gave it a 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Actually, I wanted to make a list with movies that I once rated 10 out of 10, but aren't 10s anymore. And yeah, Joker's one of them. It's an 8 now, which is still pretty good, and I really like it. But honestly, I wouldn't watch that movie again. Next one, 173, is a movie with the monster. Kevin Spacey.
He is a monster.
It's from '99. It did win Best Picture. I think it did.
American Beauty.
Yeah, that's right. It won Best Picture, didn't it?
It did. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Right. Next one is a Disney Hollywood blockbuster. The first of a big series.
Toy Story.
No, it's live action.
Oh. Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's right. That's one hell of a fun adventure. And we need more pirates movies, man. Not pirates movies, more pirate movies.
Pirate movies, yes.
Something different.
There is that show that finished called Black Sails. I never watched it, but there's a show.
Did you hear good things about it?
Mixed. I didn't hear it was like amazing, but I heard it was still pretty good. It's like 4 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, 171. It's a mafia movie with Robert De Niro from the 90s.
Casino.
That's right. You probably hate me for Goodfellas not being in this list.
It's your favorites. What are you gonna do?
Right. All right. 170, a movie that wouldn't have made my list if I hadn't seen it like a couple weeks ago, but it reminded me that it was actually a pretty good movie. It's by Tarantino.
Jackie Brown.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like Jackie Brown.
I knew that was coming. Good. I knew that was coming. Yeah.
I mean, 8 out of 9 Tarantino movies are in this list.
So Death Proof didn't make it.
No, Once Upon a Time didn't make it. No.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Next one is one of like that's one of a hell of an iconic 80s movie for most people, a true classic.
From the 80s.
From the 80s, from 85.
Ooh, 85.
It's kind of a buddy movie. It's a science fiction.
Science fiction buddy. Back to the Future.
That's true. Yeah. I have to see that again. It's been years, and I think that also once was a 10 out of 10 for me.
It's easy to watch the whole trilogy too. Just another.
That is true. Even though the third one is kind of wacky.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole like with Doc Brown and the teacher and stuff. It's kind of
kind of forced. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally. And also the ending is kind of stupid. With the train. But anyway, 168 is a British movie from the 90s. Also classic. About drugs.
British. Lock, Stock.
No, that didn't make the list, actually.
Train Spotting.
That's right.
Oh.
I mean, it's from the UK. It's
Scotland.
I
mean, you say British. It's not Scottish, man.
It's from the island.
Come on. Veto. All right.
Next one, 167, is a Wes Anderson movie.
Rushmore.
No, that didn't make the list. That's like a 7 out of 10, And
yeah, I don't blame you. So you got Royal Tenenbaums, and you got Zizou.
No, that's higher on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like that one,
The Fox?
It's higher on the list.
The Fox is higher, yeah. Okay, all right. The Hotel, Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There we go.
All right. I have to see that again as well. But I remember it being pretty good. Next one is like the most manly movie in the world. Heavily stylized. No.
Oh, okay. Shit, my bad.
heavily stylized, very gory. Kind of historical, but not really.
Shit. Okay. All right.
One of the first R-rated movies I've seen.
R-rated historical movie. Not
really R-rated though. It's kind of not really historical. I mean, it's
okay. Man,
kind of a fantasy movie.
Shit. Just tell me.
No. 300.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's not a history movie.
Yeah. I was thinking Braveheart, but something you said threw me off. So yeah, 300 makes sense.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
that is the
Braveheart isn't
man's.
heavily stylized.
That is a man's movie. 300.
Really, yeah, for sure.
100%.
Next one is one of the best comedies of all time from the 70s. Or is it? No, it's I think it's 79 or 80, I'm not sure. It's by Monty Python.
Holy Grail?
I don't know, higher on the list.
Oh, Life of Brian.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right.
Good one. Next one is a Jim Sheridan movie with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Shocking.
I know.
My Left Foot.
Yeah, because that and The Boxer are the only ones I've seen, and you know that I don't like The Boxer.
It's so low. Oh my god. Yeah, just fucking.
It made the list though, so
It's not something you're gonna watch all the time either, right?
I think it's kind of a good feel movie.
Yeah. It's more than depressing anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it again. Next one is for a lot of people, I think, number one. It's from the 80s. It's a sequel of a big franchise.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I think for people growing up in the 80s, this is like the movie or one of the movies.
Aliens?
No.
It's not Ghostbusters 2.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Sequel, you say?
Yeah.
Sequel, you say? Temple of Doom.
No, higher on the list.
Very higher, yeah. Empire Strikes Back?
It's Empire, yeah.
Oh, well, that's pretty fucking low. All right.
I mean, you know, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan.
You're not, yeah.
But like for a movie being in this list, it does mean that I like it a lot, you know.
Right.
So,
Right.
and Empire is good.
I mean, you got 300 on here, so Zack
You're
Snyder made the cut. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, that's the only one that of him that made it.
Kind of makes you want to take it off when I say that. I know.
Right. Zack Snyder is not on my list, but I'm not a fan.
Right.
Next one is I should say the numbers. 162 is again a movie with heart. So with Matt Damon and Robin Williams.
No, Good Will Hunting.
Right. That is heart. Good movie.
It does.
161 is a movie from the 90s about going crazy.
Going crazy. Falling down.
Crazy. Oh yeah, that's right. Going crazy in your everyday life. 160, a thriller from 2013 with Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Prisoners.
That's right. By Denis Villeneuve.
Damn. Good call.
Good fuck. I feel like that movie is kind of underrated.
Underrated, yes.
Also, a very underrated performance by Hugh Jackman. Because back in the day, I thought that he wasn't a good actor, actually.
No, he turns out some. Even in Logan,
right.
You know, he's good as Wolverine.
He's a good singer.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Les Mis, you know, Greatest Showman, sure.
Greatest Showman is bullshit. Come on.
Yeah,
that didn't make the list.
Oh, okay.
Next one is a space movie. It's kind of science fiction, yeah. But it's more of a space movie with Matt Damon.
Okay, so that takes out Space Jam. We're gonna go with The Martian.
That's right. Saw that twice, and it did hold up. It's good.
It's pretty solid.
So 180. No, wait, 1 second. 158. I keep forgetting telling you the numbers, but I think it's important.
So the people know.
158. Yeah, right. 158 is a historical dramatic comedy about 3 women.
Shit. 3 women.
3 women are the leads.
3 women. All right, just give that one to me. What is it?
It's The Favorite.
All right.
Good fucking movie.
Comedy though?
I think it is kind of a like.
I think your genres are a little, fucked up here, man. Comedy. Maybe dark comedy, you know.
Yeah, it is a dark comedy, but
you gotta add the dark.
Yeah. I mean, I said dramatic comedy, and that didn't fit well, but
Totally not.
uh,
No, totally
because
not.
I'm kind of an idiot. Next one is a movie with Clint Eastwood and by Clint Eastwood.
With and by
Yeah.
the double dinger.
What?
It's gonna be $1 Million Baby.
You know why that didn't make the list?
Yeah, I know.
Because she's on my list. No, she.
Could it be Gran Torino?
Yeah, you got it.
There we go. That's a good call.
All right. You won't like this one because it's a foreign language movie.
Yeah, I mean they don't exist.
It's a movie from Brazil.
City of God.
Right.
Yeah.
At least you know that one.
It's the only movie ever from Brazil. I mean, it's pretty
That's
easy.
true. I agree on that. I keep forgetting the numbers. I'm a fucking moron. 155. It's a movie with Bill Murray, and it's a melancholic movie. It's set in Japan.
Lost in translation.
Right.
Yeah. You had me with melancholy.
What a great movie, man.
It is a good movie.
Bill Murray. I used to I thought he was just a comedy guy, but he's some actor.
Yeah, he's not going to do it a lot, but he does it every now and then.
He's talent, yeah. And probably my favorite performance was in The Life Aquatic. Yeah. 154. It's a movie about revolution, and there's some great knife action in that one.
Knife action, revolution. What revolution though? Which?
Yeah, it's.
I mean, American.
No.
French.
No, it's fictional.
Oh, a fictional revolution with knives.
Yeah, in the future. It's not The Matrix.
It's not Alita, you know.
Hell no.
With knives. All right, you got me.
Yeah, there's
here.
some great knife action.
What's
pretty violent.
What is this?
V for Vendetta.
Okay. All right.
There's some great knife fights in that.
Yeah, it's kind of threw me off a bit, but
iconic mask. That's great.
Yeah.
153 is a David Fincher movie from the 90s.
Zodiac.
Yeah, from the 90s, and Zodiac wouldn't make the list because
I think game.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Zodiac doesn't make the list because I think Zodiac has a very weak second half.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of boring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Next one is also a true classic from the 90s by a French director. But the movie isn't French, I guess.
Leon the Professional.
That's right. I would like to see that again, actually. It's one of my dad's favorites. And actually, did I tell you that I own Nikita by Luc Besson?
That's a better movie.
Yeah? Is it?
I think so. But then again, I mean, we might not agree because I know you don't like Fifth Element.
Yeah. Fifth Element is too cheesy.
Did you ever see The Messenger by chance? The
No.
Joan of Arc? It's actually pretty good.
But I heard about it, yeah. Is that Mila Jovovich as well?
Yeah.
Jovovich, I don't know. Yeah. I don't like her. She's on the list.
It's her only good role, you know.
Okay.
It's the only time I think she tried, because other than that, I mean, every role she has is like...
Have you seen Hellboy?
Yeah, I mean, you got...
Resident Evil, it's like pretty bad.
Those are terrible movies. Yeah. Yes.
151. It's a dystopian movie. It's obviously set in the future. It's set in Britain. With Clive Owen.
Children of Men.
Right.
There we go.
150 is I noticed there are a lot of movies in this list from 2019, and I kind of feel bad about it, but it was a good year. Come on.
You got to stand by that year. You said that was a good year. So
yeah, and this movie 150 is from 2019, and it's a crime drama comedy detective movie. It's Knives Out.
Knives Out. Okay.
Yeah. Solid, but it does feel kind of high on this list, though.
Yeah, that won't stay on the list. It's not
yeah,
stay on the list.
I mean it's higher than Empire.
It was just okay.
Yeah,
It's just
I think it's really solid. It's not just okay. It's really good, but it's not a masterpiece.
no.
Next one is another. It's a Frank Miller movie, like based on his comics.
Sin City.
Yeah, that's right. Robert Rodriguez.
It's either Sin City or The Spirit, and I know damn well it ain't The Spirit. So
Don't even know what that is.
it's terrible.
Okay. Okay. Next one, 180. No, it's not my day.
Not your day?
148.
You're tired too, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
148. It's a movie from South Korea, from 2003.
Train to Busan.
That's newer.
Newer,
Higher on the
older
list.
Korean?
It's
Old Boy.
Old Boy. Yeah, that's right.
Oh shit.
Have you ever
Old Boy.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen both of them.
And I heard the remake is fucking terrible.
No, I actually like the remake because I like Sharto Copley. Sharto.
Does he play the villain?
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Oh, okay, I see.
Sharto.
Right.
Sharto.
Oh, next one is you're gonna go crazy because it does feel high as well. Actually, fuck. I mean, this ranking was like the hardest thing I ever done.
Everything now gets compared to Empire Strikes Back. It's funny. So
or The Favorite or something. It's Marriage Story.
See, that wouldn't even.
And actually, I do like that movie a lot, but I feel very bad because you don't like it.
No, I don't feel bad.
Okay.
I just thought it was all right. Yeah.
Okay. 146 is a Wes Anderson movie.
You can just tell me.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Okay. All right.
I love that film. Oh, that's great. Fun fact: Isle of Dogs didn't make the list, even though it's good. Next one is a movie that. Fun fact: this movie I once rated 10 out of 10, but I don't think you know that. It's I think it's from 97. It's a detective movie.
7? No.
That's from 95.
Right. Detective movie from 97.
Oh no, it's a film noir.
Film noir.
From 97.
What is it? What's the 10 out of 10? Let me hear it.
L.A. Confidential.
Oh, yeah.
I once rated that 10 out of 10, but I only saw it once, and that's like 2 years ago. So, and I don't. The bad thing about this movie for me is I don't remember a single thing. Don't know the plot. I don't know the ending. I don't know anything.
It's an easy 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I should see that again. But it's with a monster,
Yeah.
All right. Next one, 144. It's The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Oh God, I like that movie a lot.
It's a good movie.
Great visuals, honestly. Come on, like the hats they wear,
Yeah.
Next one is a movie that's one of the only movies that I saw twice within 1 week. Like
okay.
Didn't take long for me to want to watch it again. It's from last year. It's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
We made a whole episode about it.
Okay.
It's The King.
Oh, The King. Yeah.
I really like The King.
Good movie.
Even though the title is kind of generic, it's just The King.
Kind of a forgettable title, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Call it King Henry V or something.
Almost kind of hurts it in a way.
Yeah.
Because when you say, the movie The King, they're like, whoa, King what?
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
All right.
You have to specifically say, no, the Netflix movie, The King.
With Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
Next one, 142. This is a David Lynch movie. I think, it's the only David Lynch movie that made it.
The only one?
Yeah.
Wild at Heart.
No, Blue Velvet.
Oh, Blue Velvet makes the cut over Wild at Heart.
Wild at Heart almost made it, but I had to,
Poor Dune.
The list.
Yeah, Dune just crying
Dune would
in the
never
corner.
make this list, but it actually, I would say Dune is kind of a guilty pleasure because
it's
I
still
did
fun.
enjoy it.
It's still fun. Yeah, it's still fun.
It's a little trippy though, and the ending, like the last 40 minutes, are pretty bad because
you kind of. It's one of those movies that you just kind of wish that it was better, you know.
Oh
but
yeah.
it's still like
sure.
a guilty pleasure. I completely agree.
All right. Next one, 141, is a Danish movie. It's with Mads Mikkelsen. It's The Hunt.
I need to see this. The Hunt. The Hunt.
You do, yeah.
That
140.
movie's coming out this week. The Hunt. Another Hunt.
The Hunt? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Haven't heard of it.
It's the movie that got canceled. Like it's about. Never mind. Never mind. Probably not a good movie anyway.
It's a good title.
Yeah.
Not really. Next one, 140, is an 80s classic sequel.
It's classic sequel.
I saw it 1.5 times.
1.5 times. Okay.
When I saw the first half, that was with my brother, and I don't know. I just joined him when he watched it, and yeah.
What do you got?
We did finish it. I don't know. Aliens.
Oh, Aliens. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to see Aliens makes the cut.
Oh, I love Aliens. Alien 1 didn't make it though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna give you shit for that.
I mean, maybe some people would. There are a lot of fans of the first one.
There are people that'll argue that Alien is superior, and I get it because it had a horror element, but fucking James Cameron took that franchise to the next fucking level with Aliens.
He did, yeah.
And they've been chasing that shit ever since. So, you know.
Yeah, and all movies after sucked.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Especially the Prometheus and the Covenant are so weird.
It's okay, though, because James Cameron's coming to the rescue again with 4 sequels of Avatar, you know?
That's
we all
what we
just
wanted.
Can't wait for that.
All right, 139 is a movie by Paul Thomas Anderson.
There Will Be Blood.
That sadly didn't make the list because I only saw it once, and I don't know.
Wow.
I was very young, and I wasn't prepared, I guess.
Okay. All right.
It's Magnolia.
Magnolia. Okay. Gets higher than Boogie.
What?
Oh, no.
It's not.
No.
Boogie Nights.
You told me you watched Boogie Nights. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Boogie Nights is very high. I can spoil that.
Tired.
Next one is a movie from last year that I saw like 2 weeks ago, and it shouldn't be this high on the list, but I really liked it. It's Jojo Rabbit.
Heart. It's got heart. I can see it.
It does, yeah, and it does have good comedy. It's kind of sad and tragic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a fun movie, but it's not like it's not a turn off your brain movie.
Right.
All right, next one is the highest rated movie on IMDb. 137 goes to The Shawshank Redemption.
Wow.
Yeah, I only saw that once.
Didn't even make the top 100. Jesus.
It's kind of sad, I know.
Jesus Christ.
But it's my list, you know, it's personal.
Right.
Next one, 136. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
It's good. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Trippy. 135. My brother really likes this film. It's a science fiction movie from I think is it 2009. It's South African.
South African.
Yeah.
Oh, District 9.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Good film. Next one is one of your this would be in your top 20 at least, or top 30, I guess.
Okay.
It's a movie from is it 89 or I think it's 89. One sec. I gotta sneeze.
Sneeze. You got the corona. Too many
Dude,
movies. Too
too
many
soon.
movies.
It's Glory.
Oh yeah.
That would be in your top 30 at least.
Top 10 probably of all
Okay,
time.
yeah.
Probably.
Next one is another one of your favorites, I think. It's a Western from the 90s. 130. That's right.
Ooh.
Right. All right. 132 goes to the first. No, it's not the first, but it's one of the most iconic and influential movies of all time. It's from 1977.
77, and what was the first part?
It's like one of the most influential movies. It started a whole franchise.
Star Wars.
That's right. The first Star Wars is my favorite.
A New Hope above Empire. Oh my God.
Yeah, for me it is.
Is there any other Star Wars that makes
No.
the cut? Okay.
Rogue One barely didn't make it.
I don't blame you.
Rogue One is good though, and I do like Solo, but not this much.
Solo's underrated.
It is no, it's overhated.
Overhated is a good word. Yeah.
Oh, this one is in your top 5 or something, I think.
Oh shit.
131 is a movie from 94 with Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes.
Oh, Schindler's List. Yeah.
Right, that's high in your list.
That'd be really high. Yeah.
Yeah. And a total change of tone from Schindler's List to my 130, Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
It's kind of a different movie to Schindler's List.
Very different, yeah.
Hot Fuzz. I could watch this like once a month.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. And I think way better than Shaun of the Dead, even though most people prefer that one.
It's the best of the trilogy.
Yeah, for sure. World's End is kind of whatever.
Yeah.
129 is for most people one of the best action movies of all time from I think 88.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 128 is a movie that I really want to see again because I think the last time was like more than 5 years ago. But I do remember some stuff. I'm just gonna give it to you. It's The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah. It's a good call there.
Yeah, I think my dad just recently saw that and said like, "Wow, that's good. That's a good movie." You know? And it is.
Yeah, yeah. Just from start to finish, it's that good.
Yeah, it's 3 hours long, but it's not boring at all. It's like one hell of a ride.
Yeah.
Again, complete change of tone. 127, The Pianist.
Yeah.
I prefer The Pianist over Schindler's List, I believe. It's like, I don't know. Also, I'm kind of a fan of Adrian Brody, and I'm glad that Wes Anderson keeps casting him because nobody else does.
Yeah,
for whatever reason. I'm not sure.
Could be him though. Could be him.
Yeah, he's good though.
Yeah,
he's good in a lot of movies. 126 is a court movie with Edward Norton and Richard Gere.
Primal Fear.
Yeah, that kind of blew me away. That movie. I don't know why. It's just really good. It's probably a little high on the list, but it's
low high. I mean, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Even without the twist, it's good. That's why I like it so much.
Right.
125, a horror movie from last year by A24, starring Florence Pugh. Yeah.
Midsummer. Yeah.
Yeah. You like that one, don't you?
I liked it till the ending. I didn't really like the ending that much. Yeah.
But you like it way more than Hereditary.
I did like it more than Hereditary, yes, obviously. Yeah.
124 is a detective comedy crime movie. I'm not sure.
The Nice Guys?
No, but it's also by Shane Black.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
Yeah, that's right. For me, that's probably like I watched it last year around Christmas, and it's a Christmas movie, and I think from now on I will always watch this movie on Christmas.
Yeah.
Because it's just really fun.
You'll make it the next Christmas movie, you know.
What?
I said you'll make it a Christmas movie, you know.
Yeah, right. And like for many people, Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it's set in Christmas.
Totally is.
Yeah.
They say Merry Christmas in it, so.
Right. Don't you watch Love Actually on Christmas?
Oh man, yeah.
Or
I mean,
Christmas Vacation.
I do like Christmas Vacation. Yeah,
that's a good one. 123, one of your all-time favorites. Written by Tarantino, but not directed by Tarantino.
True romance.
Yeah, and it probably like if I did this list months, like I don't know, 3 months earlier, then it would have made the list. But rewatching this one was a blast.
It's a good ride.
Good. Yeah.
Good ride. Yeah.
122. Is this the first animated movie? I believe it is. It's a movie, kind of a guilty pleasure because it's kind of kind of stupid, but it's really good. It's with
Beauty
Jack
and the
Black.
Beast. Kung Fu
fuck.
Panda.
Yeah, right. I do like Kung Fu Panda a lot. Saw it in the theater when I was 8. Yeah.
Just a wee lad.
121. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
It's a good movie, man.
It's fucking hilarious. And I prefer it over Life of Brian.
Yeah, I would too.
120. The Terminal by Spielberg.
Underrated, I think.
It is. Yeah. For me, this is one of those really like it's such a good feel movie. It's just fun and pleasant watch. 119, a movie with Tom Cruise from I think 2003, and Ken Watanabe.
The Last Samurai.
Isn't that also Edward Zwick?
Yeah, man.
Your boy. Kind of.
He just has these epics under his belt. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's true. 118, a German movie, and it's about Hitler. What a surprise! Downfall.
Downfall. Yeah, we talked about this one.
Yeah, you should check it out. Like it's one of the best German movies. Even though a problem with German cinema is that like the best movies from Germany always have something to do with World War II. It's kind of we can't let it go. And
it was a shining moment, you
know. Sure. This is high on the list. I think I made a mistake. Shit. 117 is Moonlight.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, it's a good movie, but it shouldn't be this high, actually.
Not this high or that low?
I mean, it should be lower, actually. I don't like it more than Jojo Rabbit or The King or Life Aquatic.
Yeah. It's true.
But it's still good and best picture worthy for sure.
Right.
Next one is a Norwegian movie. 116, In Order of Disappearance, with Stellan Skarsgård. The movie
is that Cold Pursuit? Yeah, Cold Pursuit. Yeah, okay.
Movie that Cold Pursuit is based on, and Cold Pursuit fucking sucks in comparison.
Terrible, you said.
Yeah. 115, David Fincher.
7.
Nah, that's higher. Gone Girl.
Gone Girl. Good. I'm glad that made the list. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
114, a movie by Alejandro González Iñárritu.
We're gonna go with Birdman.
That's correct.
Damn.
You're good. I think, like, in this area of the list, I made some mistakes. All these movies are kind of high.
I told you, man. Like, they just get jumbled when you're doing these big lists.
It's really hard to do.
Really difficult. Yeah.
Whatever. 113 is a Netflix movie that shouldn't be this high on the list. It's really, really good, but it's not better than, as I said, The Wolf of Wall Street or something. Mudbound.
Oh yeah, you've talked about Mudbound.
Mudbound is really good. I was surprised how good it was.
Clearly, it's better than The King.
Yeah, Midsommar and Wolf of Wall Street and The Pianist. I think I made some mistakes here, but it's fine.
I told you, man. They're hard.
Yeah. I mean, 200 movies. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
112. Kingsman.
The first one.
The Secret Service, yeah. Okay. The second one is good, but it's kind of... I don't know. It was kind of a disappointment.
First one's amazing.
Yeah, the first one is fresh. And Taron Egerton. It made Taron Egerton.
And I love that role for Colin Firth as well.
Oh, yeah.
Great role.
111. A true classic from the 60s with an all-star cast. The Great Escape.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't even make the top 100. I mean,
no, it doesn't.
Sad.
Kind of.
Just keep going. What else you got? Let's hear it.
110, Guy Ritchie movie. The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
I see. So you're saying that's better? No, it's not better. It's right. It's just what you prefer. Okay. Still need to
but it should be lower as well. As I said, this area is kind of, I don't know, I think I forgot about some switching some movies' positions. But I mean, whatever. 109 is another Paul Newman, Robert Redford movie,
Butch Cassidy.
and the Sundance Kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that more than The Sting, I think, because it's a Western way.
Right.
It's a fun adventure. 108. The Disaster Artist.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's kind of high, though. You know?
It's a good pull, though. Good pull.
Yeah, it's really good, but I don't know. I think actually it's better than Ed Wood.
Pretty
Similar
high.
movie.
Disaster
Yeah,
Artists
it is way
over
too
Schindler's
high,
List and The Great Escape and
everything basically. Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, I can say I'm not proud of this list.
107.
107, Ex Machina.
Oh, okay. All right. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. 106, a movie that I once rated 10 out of 10.
I like these. What is it?
Green Book.
Hmm.
It doesn't deserve 10 out of 10, but it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too high, but I'm not as mad as about, Mudbound or Moonlight. I don't know. 105, Remember the Titans.
That's solid.
Really like that movie.
Mm.
Even though it's kind of, it's very corny.
It's very uplifting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's fine. Sometimes you need that.
No, they pull it off. They pull it off.
Yeah. 104, a movie that will probably over time go higher on this list. And I want to actually see it again, even though it's not been that long. Uncut Gems.
Yeah, I could see that going up higher.
Yeah, because it's a fucking good movie.
Killer movie.
And I feel like the Safdie brothers are, I'm curious for the next project. They have a style.
The brothers.
The brothers, yeah. 103. Okay, this one is no, it's not a guilty pleasure. This movie is good. Paddington 2.
Oh my god. All
But
right.
it's kind of high. But it's
Yeah.
I like. I mean, this is the best children's movie ever.
Okay. All right. Paddington 2, you said?
Yeah, actually the second one has sometimes it's kind of similar to a Wes Anderson movie, at least from the looks.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that's a big statement, but
I'm just gonna take your word for it here. I'm taking your word for it.
okay, I promise the top 100 will be better. 102, Half Nelson.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe one of the best, maybe the best Ryan Gosling performance ever. But
Yeah, I mean, you could argue it, but not my favorite. Yeah.
no, my favorite is probably The Nice Guys or Drive.
Blade Runner. Those three.
Oh yeah, true. Anyway, 101, a movie I once rated 10 out of 10 because I used to do that a lot when I was I don't know 17 or
10 out of 10.
Yeah, they're like, hey, dude. I once rated Deadpool 10 out of 10 when I first saw it, and I was
It is
nowadays I
pretty
think
good.
I'm fucking delirious.
Pretty good.
It's pretty bad. That's pretty all right. But 101 is The Big Sick.
Oh, I never even saw this.
And it's a good romantic comedy.
I feel like that guy's getting typecast. You know.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah.
It's his movie though.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is fun. Top 100. Okay, here we go. This is some good stuff now.
All gloves are off here.
Yeah, I know. The 12 Tasks of Asterix. It's from the 70s. It's one of the animated Asterix movies. I love it. Okay, this one. Okay, shit, I messed up. 99 goes to a movie with Taron Egerton and Hugh Jackman. Eddie the Eagle.
Eddie the Eagle.
It's pretty good. It's a nice.
Now,
good
why
film.
did you mess up though on this one? Why?
It shouldn't be this high.
Oh, it's too high. Okay.
Yeah, it should be in my top 100, but I really liked it. 98 is another movie by the Safdie brothers, and I think Good Time is better than Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
You should check it out. 97, another movie from last year. I'm just gonna say the German title because it's better. Le Mans 66.
Le Mans. Yeah. Ford versus Ferrari here in the States. I just scrolled down IMDb. Not that I wasn't listening, but Bloodshot sitting on a 5.6. Just throwing that out there. Just wanted to
I mean, that was expected.
Yeah, just something I noticed there.
I haven't seen it, and I probably won't do that.
Yeah.
All right, 96 and 95 are kind of similar, but I had a rough time like separating them because they're kind of similar, but different enough to stand on their own. The Dawn Wall and Free Solo, both free climbing documentaries, and both amazing, but kind of, I don't know. I think Free Solo is better, so it's the 95.
Right.
Just a little though. 94 is a movie directed by Robert De Niro.
Ooh, A Bronx Tale.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
The only thing he's ever directed.
I don't think.
Feels
there's
like
something else, but not a great movie.
Not a movie. Yeah. Not a movie, mate. Not a movie.
All right, 93, an Edgar Wright movie. One of my brother's favorites, I believe.
Scott Pilgrim.
That's right. Scott Pilgrim is such a good watch, honestly.
It's a good ride, man.
Yeah, I mean, it does 93. It feels kind of high, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know. It's a good movie.
It's easy to watch multiple times.
Yeah, really. Yeah, and it's very clever comedy. 92, another one of my. I mean, I wouldn't call it a guilty pleasure, but it's a movie I like probably more than most people. It's 7 Years in Tibet.
Pretty high.
It is high, but I stand by that. 91 is a thriller with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be higher, I guess, but I've only seen it once.
I mean, Brokeback still hasn't made the cut yet, so
it's not on the list.
I'm holding out hope. Maybe you'll change one.
Brokeback didn't make it. 90 is a boxing movie.
The Fighter?
No, that didn't make it.
Damn.
It's Creed.
Okay. Creed's pretty good.
Creed is really good. Also, fun fact, a movie that I once rated 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but I can see that though, man. It was really good. It's a good fucking movie, man.
Dude, the boxing scenes are just amazing.
Yeah, and it's up there with Rocky 1, so.
Rocky 1 didn't make the list, which means I like Creed more than Rocky.
Yeah, but that's,
That's fine.
You've been wrong before. It's okay.
No, yeah. Okay. 89 is a space movie, science fiction by Christopher Nolan.
Oh, Interstellar makes the cut?
Yeah, it did.
Damn.
Even though I've only seen it once, and that was 6 years ago in the theater, and but I still remember a lot, which is weird because it's been so long.
I like that.
I think when I saw that, I rated it 10 out of 10.
Top 100.
Yeah. 88. For me, this is probably the 80s movie.
Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Like, it resembles everything in the 80s.
Yeah.
87 is one of those movies I'm kind of missing at the moment. It's an historical epic from the 50s or 60s. I think this one is 60s. Very long, very very great landscape shots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Historical. It's Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, and great music. 86, a movie that I once rated way higher, but I gotta get a grip, It's from last year. It's Ad Astra.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie though. It's a good movie.
Yeah, but I changed it from a 9 to an 8.
You changed it to an 8?
Yeah, because I have to see it again to reevaluate. But
yeah, I think a reevaluation might be, because I think it was pretty good though. This is a pretty good movie.
It was, yeah. But I'm not sure if I connect emotionally as well as I did with the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Right.
85, a Martin Scorsese movie with one of the best villains in history.
Gangs of New York.
That's right.
All right.
84, a movie by Alan Parker.
Angel Heart.
Yeah. That one was a 9 as well, but now it's an 8. I gotta get a grip,
Pretty unsettling.
Oh, just a little.
I would rate it a 9 though. I don't think you're.
Yeah,
I don't think you're outside the realm there.
Actually, it's funny. I didn't predict the twist, even though I should probably, because it's kind of obvious.
Yeah. It's a crazy ass twist, and it's not a movie that's for everybody. Like, not at all, not at all. But I would rate it high, pretty high.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Also, I would consider this a horror movie, actually, kind of.
Yeah, it's tough to rate or put it in that genre.
Yeah,
because it's not drama, it's not a thriller. It's
a detective horror movie.
Kind of a detective movie. It's kind of noir in a way, so it's weird.
Louis Cypher. Speaking of unsettling movies, 83, the most hard to watch movie that I've ever seen.
Marley and Me.
The fuck? It's Hudson Hawk. No, it's Bone Tomahawk.
Pretty low. Pretty low.
Yeah, but I know.
Pretty low. Wow.
I mean, it made my top 83. So
I know, but now everything's gonna get compared to Bone Tomahawk now. Like,
that's fine.
It slowly gets moved up. So
that's fine with some exceptions. It's I don't know.
Let's see what else you got.
82. For you, probably this is quite low on the list, but I don't know. Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah, at least it made the cut, though. It's a good movie.
Dude, it's fucking great. Yeah. Not just good. Speaking of not just good, and another horror movie from the 80s, The Thing, on 81.
81, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like
80
that.
is a pretty recent entry, but I already saw it twice, and I think this is becoming one of my, for me, this is already, no, in the future, this will become a classic, I believe. For me, at least.
This one? 80?
Yeah. The Gentleman.
Oh, wow. That one jumped right up, didn't it?
It's so good. I don't know. I want a movie about the coach.
Yeah.
And the toddlers. All right. 79, a movie I once rated 10 out of 10. It's becoming a pattern.
You're noticing it. Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth.
I'd go 8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an 8 for me, but it's fucking great. Yeah.
Agreed.
It's the best fairy tale movie ever. It's got, I mean, it's a horror movie.
Forgetting about Legend and
Legend sucks.
And Labyrinth and yeah.
I prefer Pan's Labyrinth over Labyrinth.
Got the Goblin King though. David Bowie. Big crotch in your face.
The Starman. 78, a Korean movie.
Now we're getting Train to Busan. Here we go. Yeah,
the best zombie movie ever made, for me at least. Which is a big statement, I know, but I'm a man of big statements.
You do like to make some big statements. I'll give you that.
Yeah, to cause some controversy,
Controversy has been caused.
77. Oh, no, this is the most unpleasant movie to watch ever. The Killing of a Sacred Deer. This one a rough time, man.
Even more unpleasant to you than Bone Tomahawk.
It's a different way of unpleasantness.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, I like this one. 76. Asterix in Britain.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't comment here. I don't know what to say.
Also, this is just total nostalgia.
I will say I'm happy to see Killing of a Sacred Deer, so I feel like that's pretty high on a list.
Yeah, I once rated that. Like when I saw that, I rated 9 out of 10. Now it's an 8, but it's still pretty.
Because we've talked before about this film, about how you find it unpleasant.
It broke me.
Yeah,
yeah, it's so awkward.
I'd really like to see it again, honestly.
Nah, I don't. I'm good. 75. It's one of the greatest comedies. It's a mockumentary. What We Do in the Shadows.
I thought it was going to be This Is Spinal Tap.
I haven't seen that, sadly.
It's pretty good, but yeah, I like the What We'll Do in Shadows. Yeah. Good call.
74, another movie that wouldn't have made the list if I didn't rewatch it. Sicario.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
73. This feels kind of low because I praised it a lot in the past.
Okay.
The Nice Guys.
Oh, yeah, but it's in your top 100 though. I mean, it's still big
Obviously.
being in the top 100, you know.
Yeah. 72. This feels
And you know,
kinda
and I have to say, it's up to us, you and me, to tell the people how good that movie is. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
we will continue to champion that movie, you know.
Yeah. 72 is it does feel kind of high, but I was kind of surprised because I didn't expect it to hold up. It's Psycho by Hitchcock.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, for a lot of people, probably top 10 or something. But
Not Psycho by Gus Van Sant starring Vince Vaughn.
no, I heard that's pretty bad.
It's definitely weird. Strange.
Yeah. It's a shot-for-shot remake, isn't it?
Shot-for-shot remake, bro. It's
But they added some whacking off. You know?
It's a little weird. That they would do a shot-for-shot remake of a movie that's already been done. But hey, you know.
Yeah, it feels kind of pointless, doesn't it?
A little bit.
71. Another movie by Denis Villeneuve. It's Arrival.
I was gonna say Arrivals. Yeah. Okay.
Arrival. 70. I think this is the last documentary on this list. Can you guess it? Talked about it before.
I know I'm gonna remember when you tell me. But what is
Senna.
it? Oh yeah, the driver.
Yeah, Ayrton Senna. Ah, it's good. Speaking of driver, 69. Drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
What can I say?
Well, he threw me off. He said 69. I thought you wanted to do something. I was like, man, we're in different countries. We can't, you know.
Maybe tomorrow. 68. The King's Speech.
Yeah, you like that one. I know you like that one.
It is hard.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad that Tom Hooper did Cats now, you know. It doesn't really go in my head.
And it's a good role for Helena Bonham Carter as well, because I don't really like her. I don't really like her, but she's good.
Oh, really?
In certain movies, yeah.
I
just don't prefer her, is what I'm saying. I don't rag on her. It's just not my cup of tea. Because really, it's the Tim Burton experience that has ruined it for me. You know what I mean? It's like it's just too much of her and Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like, Jesus Christ, talk about overload.
67. One of the classic westerns.
Tombstone.
No, that didn't make the list.
Oh! Yeah. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
No, that's much higher.
Okay.
A Fistful of Dollars.
Okay. All
right. 66 is a movie that should be higher, I think.
So you fucked up.
Temple of Doom. I mean, it's fine that it's like 66 is fine, but could be higher.
Yeah.
Especially because one entry, you're not gonna like this one. I think
what
more
is
than one. It's yet to come.
There's a couple that I know I'm not gonna agree with, of course.
But. I know. 65. It's a very recent movie. Saw it twice in the theater. It's 1917.
That's pretty high.
It's pretty high, yeah. Maybe too high. Probably
yeah. I like how we both said that, you know, just like I feel like a reviewing though, you know, I don't know, you might need to shore that one up. You don't know yet, you know.
Yeah.
But that does feel pretty high, 1917.
Yeah, it does. I mean, in a year it will be different probably when I can look back, you know.
It's a hell of a movie though, man.
Yeah.
Can't really complain.
Okay, 64. Last time I made a mistake. Pretty big one.
Okay.
So last time I rated Marriage Story over this one, and this one 64. It's The Hateful Eight.
yeah. You've rectified this shit, huh?
I apologize. You know.
Good call.
Yeah. 63, a movie you won't agree with me on, I think. American History X.
Yeah.
The next one will be even worse. 62, Forrest Gump.
Yeah. I
It's
get
Road
it
Man.
though. I get it. I get
Yeah.
both movies. I get it.
Okay. 61. Okay, no, it's kind of weird that this one is higher than Forrest Gump by one place, but it feels good. Rain Man.
Oh, it's a good call though. Rain Man is better. So
Yeah.
Rain
And
Man.
Rain Man.
Rain Man, motherfucker. Yeah. I love that movie.
60 is another sports movie. It's Warrior.
Oh god, I thought you were gonna tell me Moneyball.
No, that didn't make the list.
Yes, thank God.
Why would it?
Thank God.
Moneyball isn't in my top 50 or something.
I know you like Moneyball. I know you like
That was
Moneyball.
alright. Like, I mean, when I saw it, I thought it was great, but now
I was just worried. I was
just don't
worried.
remember it.
You had me worried. So Warrior, it's a good call. By the way, do you watch any MMA? Do you watch any?
No, actually, that's fun. A couple of days ago, my brother, one of his friends, and I, we watched some highlights of UFC and wrestling and stuff.
Yeah.
I know it's fun. Wrestling is stupid, but it's kind of entertaining.
Wrestling is it's entertaining, but completely stupid. But
especially if in comparison to UFC, where it's just brutal.
Oh, I love it. That's what I forgot to mention. I did watch on Saturday night's main event. That it was the best fucking brawl between women I've ever seen in my fucking life. 5 rounds of just beating the shit out of each other. It's fantastic.
That does
fantastic. It was, man. I mean, I love people that I love watching fights. I love it, and I'm glad that the UFC exists. So Warrior is a good pick.
Yeah.
I brought it back. I brought it back to Warrior.
59 is a movie from your top 10, I believe, because
shit.
a year ago we did our top 10s.
I do remember. Yeah.
And this was in your top 10.
Okay.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Ooh, yeah. Did you tell your dad that was so low on your list? You might
it's
let him know.
That low.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you like, what the fuck are you smoking?
I mean, come on.
He's probably gonna kick you out. He's like, you're no son of mine.
Rightfully so. Out of 1,300 movies, it made 59th place. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
58. The Untouchables.
See,
yeah, that's maybe a little too high, but also a movie I once rated 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you do hold this in high regard. So.
Fun fact: I once rated Warrior 10 out of 10 as well, and American History X and Forrest Gump as well, and Hateful Eight too.
Are they all 8s
so
now?
many 10 out of 10. Yeah, no, some
Hateful
of them.
Eight, I gotta go 9. I mean, I almost would go 10 for a Hateful Eight because that's just aged well for me. But
yeah,
what do you have for your Forrest Gump? What is
9?
A 9. Come on, it's that shit's a 4, and you know it.
Just because you always shit on that movie, I kind of have a bad perception of it, because you're an asshole.
It's terrible. It's a terrible movie.
But it's better than you say. Yeah, just because of Jenny, come on.
She's a whore. She's an absolute
yeah,
whore.
I know that. Doesn't mean the movie's bad.
She ruins the whole thing, just the entire experience.
Huh.
Because that's all Forrest is trying to do. He's trying to get
Come on, let's not get into this again.
That's all he's trying to do the whole movie. And then he just waves it in front of his face and he comes back all diseased. That guy, you can have it now.
Yeah. 57. Indonesian movie, The Raid.
Oh.
And that movie's fucking badass.
It means The Raid 2 is still yet to come.
Dude, you know that The Raid 2 is one of my all-time favorites. So
I know. I'm curious.
All right, 56. Your favorite movie of all time?
Ooh, Silver
Linings Playbook, yeah.
Nice.
55. The Last Crusade.
Okay.
Could be higher, though. I mean... All right. 54. It's... I mean, I think last time we said this is arguably the best war movie ever.
Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most iconic in a way.
It's hard to go against it,
Yeah, right.
Like, you can easily make that argument that it is, but it's not necessarily what you and I would say are our favorite war movies of all time.
No, mine is Hacksaw.
Yeah. And... but it's easy to say. Like, it would be easy to side with it,
Yeah, because I mean, with Hacksaw, I kind of admit that it's a guilty pleasure in a way because Saving Private Ryan is a better film, I believe.
Yeah.
Some people always say that the story is pointless, and then I'm like, yeah, that's the point. I think people always kind of have a problem with war movies because one of my best friends, he said that like in 1917 everything is a little random, Yeah, but that's just how war's like.
Yeah, but you could make the case for everything being too convenient in anything. That's written,
that is true,
I mean?
but yeah,
not everything is going to be random and lifelike. I didn't really feel that way about 1917. The only thing about 1917 that was weird was like the whole time you're thinking, how are they going to jump to night? And then they do it very clever. So
yeah,
1917, honestly,
it'll age well.
It'll age well. I agree because that scene when he loses his boy, that was great. It's fantastic. So,
and the Richard
watching them. Yeah, and just the music too. Like it was a very good fucking war movie, man. So.
Oh, actually, that reminds me of some news. Did you hear that it's rumored that Richard Madden will be in the new Mad Max Wasteland?
Ooh.
Which is set to be a prequel.
So
he might be Max Rokotansky.
Okay.
I don't know. We gotta see.
We'll have to see how that works out.
It's just rumors anyway. So
yeah.
Anyway, moving on. 53 is I think I once rated this 10 out of 10 as well. The Usual Suspects.
Yeah. Pretty high.
Yeah. It's a classic. Can't go against it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, this is fun. 52 is a movie you haven't seen, I'm sure. It's a movie from Japan.
Oh shit.
It's my favorite Kurosawa movie.
Oh shit.
And the movie that A Fistful of Dollars is totally based. It's a copy of this one actually.
No way.
Yojimbo.
No way.
Shiro Mifune.
Yojimbo, they copied Fistful of Dollars then, clearly.
Right. Yeah. I think Fistful of Dollars from like 64 and Yojimbo's from like 60, Yeah. They copied.
It's the time zone difference,
4 years, yeah. Little Women is my 51, which is weird.
The one with Winona Ryder from the 90s?
The one with Saoirse Ronan.
Oh.
But I honestly, I stand by that. Come on. Like, I saw it twice in the cinema, and there's the reason I did. It's that movie also has heart. That was hard saying that. That's just nice. And I watched it again. Okay, top 50.
The big top 50.
Yeah, this one is a movie that I rewatched recently, and I thought, this is a 9 out of 10. But this, like, maybe if I rewatch it now, it's a 10. But it stayed at a 9. I think this is a good 9. It's The Departed.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think it's just right as a 9 out of 10.
That's the highest Scorsese you got, isn't it? That's the last one, isn't it? I think that might be.
I think it is.
Yeah, because you already gave me Gangs. You gave me Wolf. You gave me Casino. You gave me
Goodfellas
Irishman.
Didn't make it.
Goodfellas, I already know. Cape Fear, I already know.
What about Silence and
no, Kundu, this guy. Yeah, The Departed.
Yeah, 49 is a movie I once rated 10 out of 10. It's Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Doing a little German thing there. W's and V's.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
good
hard.
Movie.
Oh, yeah. It's the best animated movie of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. I mean, so iconic.
Bambi.
So iconic.
Right.
Hey, Bambi's fucked up. I mean, Bambi will rip your fucking heart out. I don't care.
Never saw that, but...
yeah. Watch it and tell me if you're not going to get a little teary-eyed with Bambi.
Do they sing in that movie?
No, I don't think it's a sing movie. Yeah.
That's the thing I hated about Mulan. Just stop singing, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Don't sing your problems away. Just do something.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah. 48 is a movie that it might be a little high, but for me, this is a true classic. It's Papillon.
Papillon. Yeah.
Papillon.
The
Peppermint.
original. The original.
Yeah,
yes.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the remake. The remake isn't bad though. 47. It's not 47 Ronin. It's The Sixth Sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one was a 10 out of 10 as well.
I was just gonna say that actually, but you stole it from me.
I got a grip. You know, I'm wiser now.
8 or 9 now.
9. I mean, all of them now are 9.
Yeah.
We're getting to the 10s.
Okay.
All right. 46. Yeah, this is always a favorite of yours. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh my god.
I love that movie. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. 45. A Beautiful Mind.
Oh, unexpected. I like it.
Yeah.
Good pick. Good pick.
44 is a movie. Call Me by Your Name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Old
it's about them
Chalamet.
gays, you know.
Chalamet makes, the appearances here.
Oh yeah, it's not his last one actually.
Okay, all right.
43. So far my favorite movie that I saw this year for the first time, The Lighthouse. And I know. Come on, just shut it. I saw it twice in the theater, and it was blast.
Yeah, whatever.
Winslow.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I know you were
can't
gonna
even say my
something.
piece, man. I mean, at least I enjoyed that movie more than the other controversial movie. So,
all right, 42.
Yeah,
Kill Bill Volume 2. Yeah, I separated them. As two movies.
All right. Well, you have to. You have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah, the first one's better and more rewatchable.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. 41, one of the best action movies ever for me, at least, and it's from last year.
John Wick 3.
What'd you say? I just sneezed.
John Wick 3.
Yeah, that's correct. I gotta see the 3-hour extended cut.
Jesus, I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, it's 1 hour longer than the original cut. It's weird.
Okay.
Anyway, 40. It's the third movie out of a series. You just saw them. It's The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, damn!
Yeah, I know.
It's
fucking great, man. And people always give it shit for
Above
no reason.
The Last Crusade.
Yeah, I mean, I plan on watching the Indiana Jones movies again. That might change,
It's just funny how certain things jump out at you when you're hearing the list. You're like,
I know, yeah. This one's better than that one? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't do anything about it, so yeah. This list isn't great, but it's fine.
No, it's set in stone, man. Set in stone forever.
39 is a movie that probably over the years now it will get a 10 out of 10 for me. It's Boogie Nights.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that was coming in.
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, like Dirk Diggler. Or
it's
what's
about
his name?
Me. It's about me and my big cock. Yeah, it's Dirk Diggler.
Brock Landers and Chest Rockwell. 38. Jaws. The first blockbuster.
Yeah.
Once rated 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Safe to say that Jaws 2, 3, and 4 don't make the cut.
Yeah, the fourth one makes it. Actually, it's my top one.
The Revenge. Yeah. The Revenge.
Yeah, I never saw that, but the story just sounds fucking insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Michael Caine,
Well, at least something.
Doesn't really help it.
37. Only the Brave. The movie you still haven't seen because of Andy McDowell.
That's right.
That's the only reason, probably.
No, it's just I don't know. I got to be in the mood for it because I know it's going to be sad.
It's for sure. It's a heavy movie.
I mean? Like, you can't blame me for that shit. You can't.
No. But take your time for that one.
Got to take your time when it comes to tears and shit.
Oh yeah.
Can't be sitting here, crying alone. Like. Anyway.
You can.
No.
Speaking of crying, 36, The Green Mile.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I cried when I saw that. Because the ending is pretty heartbreaking. Not
movie.
just the ending when they kill the guy.
You're talking the
Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers. That's pretty heartbreaking actually, and the ending is fucked up.
And speaking of unsettling too, like it's one of the most unsettling scenes of all time when they when Percy fucks that dude with the not putting water on the
Oh yeah. Fuck.
That is rough, man. I mean, even when I rewatched that, I was like, Jesus, this scene is fucking rough.
Yeah, hard to look at.
Mm-hmm.
And early role from Sam Rockwell, but he was already great.
Yeah.
35. Okay, divide 35 by 5, and then you have the movie.
7.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so clever.
I'm so good at math. Oh my god.
It's very advanced.
I do division.
Yeah, 7. I only saw it once, and I'm not sure if I want to see it again because it actually broke me when I saw it.
When did you see this? Recent,
when I was like 14 or 15 or something.
Yeah,
that was last time.
Watch it again sometime. It's good.
Yeah, but just when I think about the hooker killing, that's the roughest shit I've ever
seen.
He made me
put it on, and he made me fuck her.
That's like, dude.
It's a great scene. It's a great scene.
Yeah, it's great, but it's like, yeah, I don't want to see that again.
He made me put it on, and he made me fuck.
The fuck.
Great scene. Great scene.
Yeah. Also, probably the movie about like the perfect crime. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of I don't know. 7's weird because it's a great movie, but it's almost like a fantasy, like if a serial killer could be perfect. And,
yeah, it's too perfect to be true in a way.
Kind of glorifies the killer, I think, because
Yeah, but it's the monster.
The killer wins too.
Oh yeah, he does. Spoilers.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knows what's in the box, so it doesn't matter. 34 is Heat.
Good pick. Yeah.
Yeah. Heat. With 2 of the best actors ever.
Val Kilmer and
Tom Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore. There you
go. 33 is Batman Begins.
Okay.
Recently rewatched that, and I mean, dude, that movie was a blast. I didn't remember it being this good, but it's just
the first one.
Yeah, it's just
it is that
what
good.
A movie.
Yeah,
I love Liam Neeson in that movie. I think nowadays Liam Neeson kind of sucks. Back then he was cool.
He still has it, but it's just
but
it's very few and far between. But that is one of the roles that he's very good in.
Yeah, and Christian Bale is just the best Batman for me because I grew up with him basically.
But will your new love affair of Pattinson overtake?
Who knows?
Prediction: Amon's gonna say the Batman is 10 out of 10 when he sees it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm calling it.
The worst things. 32. It's a Western. It's a modern Western. It's Hell or High Water.
Okay.
High on the list. I once rated this 10 out of 10 actually.
I know. This list really is still,
it's because one time, like not that long ago actually, I changed a lot of 10s to 9s and sometimes even 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to make the 10 count like just to have more value.
Off the top of your head, has any 10s hit 7?
Game of Thrones. Yeah, Deadpool hit 6 actually, and it was a 10.
Damn, poor Deadpool.
Nah, Deadpool's kind of
poor Wade.
I mean, Deadpool came out when I was like 16, so back then I thought it was cool, but it's not that cool.
It's fucking pretty good, man. The first one's great. I don't like the second one, but the first one I love.
The second one almost made the list. No, it didn't. It was a joke. No, it's not terrible. It's fine.
Terrible.
You're terrible. Come on. 31. This is the last Chalamet entry, but it's actually he's not that much in the movie. It's Lady Bird.
Oh. So Beautiful
Eh.
Boy doesn't make the list.
No, Beautiful Boy is a 7, which means it's pretty all right. Like, it's good, but it's not. It's on the same league.
Mhm.
30, top 30 is a foreign language movie. It's actually a movie from Denmark, but it's almost completely in German. I think I told you about this. It's called Land of Mine.
Yeah. You tell me
It's
about this
the
one.
post-war movie, and
Where they have to pick out all the mines, right?
yeah, it's so it's rough. I mean,
Sounds
seeing
rough.
12-year-olds explode, it's kind of rough. Yeah, 29, another Tarantino movie, Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake.
Oh, here we go.
I forgot a movie.
Real
We can
good.
talk about that in a minute.
Oh no, what's funny is you know what I left off my 80s list?
Yeah.
Fucking left Scarface off. I know you're not a big fan of Scarface,
No,
but
you had Scarface on the list.
are you sure? Because I don't think
Yes,
I did.
am. I think you had. You
I
did,
don't
yeah.
think I did, man.
Oh, fun fact. Okay, wait. I gotta add it to the list. This is embarrassing.
Look at you quickly editing.
I mean, it's not hard to.
Someone was not, prepared.
Now, this is just weird that I forgot this one because it's one of the best movies ever. Like, what the fuck, even? One sec.
No, I did. Oh, I did have Scarface. 43. You're right.
Yeah, totally.
I was feeling ashamed of myself for like,
dude, I'm feeling ashamed of myself now.
fucking days. What movie did you forget? What is it?
We can talk about that when we're at number 19.
Wow.
All right.
How do you forget number 19? I mean, what are you taking out?
It gets even better. Like, just wait for it. Wait for the movie. 29 is Intouchables, the French movie.
I was gonna say, dude, you already said The Untouchables.
No, the Intouchables.
Intouchables.
Yeah, Intouchables, whatever that means.
Okay.
28. One of my friend's favorite movies and my best friend's favorite movie. It's Whiplash.
Yeah.
And it's a movie I once rated 10 out of 10. It's a 9 now, but it will probably be a 10 again when I rewatch it.
Yeah, it's a 10. It's a 10.
Yeah, it's just been a few years since I saw it. So
there's nothing to argue about that movie.
yeah,
at
probably
all.
not.
And I've said it before. One of the best brilliances of that movie is when he sits down with the girl and he tells her, "Look, it's just not going to work out. I'm going to keep drumming, and that's just the way it's going to be." It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the last 9 out of 10 movie, and it's on the verge of.
And what number is this?
It's 27.
27. Okay.
Maybe with the next rewatching, this is a 10 as well. It's The Revenant.
Ooh.
I love The Revenant.
There we go.
I mean, I'm a man of big statements.
Yeah.
And for me, this is probably the best shot movie ever.
Even over 1917.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, it does feel like a long shot.
No, I agree with you here
sometimes.
because it is like it's beautiful, that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it's beautiful in a dark way. You know what I mean? Like
it's very gray.
Yes. Yes. And you're a color guy, so I'm surprised that you.
I mean, I am, but I'm also a black and white guy.
Right. And they just capture that somber fucking world so well,
Yeah, it's an era of like the Western, like it's a different setting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before or too many times actually. Like,
I love that shit. More frontier shit. Just I love it.
Next one is a movie that might seem very low on this list, but I was.
Now wait a minute. These are all 10s, right?
Yeah, these are all 10s. So it's not actually low on the list, but
so this is 26 10s that you're gonna give me here.
Yes. Okay. And this movie is like, I always preferred the second one. It's The Godfather.
All right.
25. Braveheart.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder if Robert the Bruce will make the cut.
Or Outlaw King.
Oh my god. Yeah, just talk about shitty timing. Like, what are you even doing? Why are you making that movie after Outlaw King was so good, Like, you just made Robert the Bruce cool. Now you're gonna remind everybody that he wasn't that cool. Anyway.
Actually, I would be interested in seeing that film. Actually, like when it's on Prime or something.
We might have to sack it, just to watch it.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to see it, though. It's like
me neither.
If it appears on Netflix one day, I might see it. And just
my girlfriend on Tuesday wants to go see Brahms the Boy too. So
I heard that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to talk her out of it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna go see Brahms.
See The Gentleman again.
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's sad. All right. 24. Jack Bauer. Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yeah. This is one hell of a movie. Like one of my coworkers, he rated it 7 out of 10, and it's way too low. I was mad at it.
Pretty low, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Gladiator is like at least a 10 out of 10, at least.
Like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah. 23. This might seem a little low for because I talked about this movie so much. Hacksaw Ridge. I think it was in my top 10 once, like last year or something.
Yeah, but this makes the top 25, so it's still pretty significant for you.
And I recently saw it again, and it holds up.
Yeah.
All right, 22 is a movie that just recently became a 10 out of 10 by my fourth rewatching.
Fourth.
It's a movie by Quentin Tarantino. It's Inglourious Basterds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. The whole ranking of Tarantino films is interesting here. This is good stuff.
21. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I knew that was coming soon.
Yeah.
That was coming.
That was one of the instant 10 out of 10s when I saw it, and it never changed.
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Because that's a movie you hyped up to me, and I was like, "There's no way it's that good," but it was very good movie.
Yeah, very funny actually. It's a nice dark comedy, and I like them dark comedies.
Dark.
Top 20. So the big ones, kind of. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay.
On 20.
Indiana makes the cut of the top 20.
Yeah. 19. That's the movie I forgot, or I don't know. Ah, God, it's Pulp Fiction.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. Like it should have been on there, but it wasn't.
I really wish you wouldn't have remembered, and so because I would have caught it. I would have. That's definitely one that I know is coming up on your list. Yeah, for sure. So, did you have to take out anything to put that in there?
No, I just added it now. The last place would have been Logan would have been out now. That's fine.
Poor Logan.
It's fine. I don't give a shit about now. 18 anyway. 18 is the second best Christopher Nolan movie.
Ooh,
it's The Prestige.
There we go.
Dunkirk didn't make it. Fun fact.
Poor Dunkirk.
I know.
Poor Dunkirk.
Okay, now 17. It's the movie, and it should be higher. Actually, it should be the one. It should be on first place.
Okay.
La Haine.
Yeah, I was waiting. I know La Haine. I thought a top 10. I'm surprised.
Yeah, but dude, all of these movies are so good. So
the hype of the 1990s French film La Haine. The hype has never been stronger on this show. So
I mean, actually, you pronounce it La Haine, but
no, we say La Haine here. So
yeah,
it sounds more like the hate.
16 is the oldest movie on the list.
Okay.
From 57.
1957. What would you have on this list?
12 Angry Men.
Okay. All right. I forgot about it. Good call.
It has to be on the list. It's just
you can't have it. You can't not have it. It's very hard. Very hard.
All right. This is a movie. 15. A movie that I used to not like that much actually when I first saw it, but I think I just didn't understand it in a way because it's kind of wacky on purpose in a way. It's Kill Bill.
Okay.
And I think when I was 15 or something when I saw it. I don't know. Maybe just didn't get it.
Kill Bill 1 higher than Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I would watch Kill Bill, like, I could watch that once per week or something.
That's a surprise. That's a big surprise. That's probably the biggest shock of your list so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think a Kill Bill probably, with Django, has the best soundtrack of Tarantino movies. I mean, they all have great soundtrack.
They do. They do.
Yeah. Even Once Upon a Time, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear.
14. Give him soundtrack.
Yeah. 14 is Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay. Well deserved.
Yeah. It's one of the best action movies ever made. Like, I think Mad Max Fury Road is like, that's an instant classic. That's one of the most legendary movies of the recent years, actually, already.
Instant classic, great ride, and it's another one of those movies that if it's on, you're gonna finish it.
Yeah, and it was a huge surprise. Like, nobody thought it was gonna be that good.
No,
but it was.
No,
yeah. 13. I mean, this could be number one. For a lot of people, probably is number one. It's The Godfather Part 2.
Ooh, doesn't make the top 10.
Yeah, because like
poor Michael Corleone.
All the movies in the top 10 I could rewatch any day, you know. But The Godfather is a heavy ride.
You got to settle in.
Yeah.
It's not like you're sitting down just to watch 2.
Right. Yeah. You gotta watch 1 and then 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you watch Bronx Tale, because nobody watches Godfather 3.
Nope.
Number 12, the best action movie ever made, from Indonesia, The Raid 2.
The Raid 2.
Yeah, it was expected. I mean, okay. Another foreign language movie on 11. Can you guess it?
Foreign language.
Yeah.
Parasite.
That's right.
Kind of surprised that you have it that high. It's pretty high.
I watched it 3 times by now, and I could watch it again, dude. It's just also objectively, it's just so good.
You stand behind,
and I can already tell it's an instant classic, even though it's not even out a year. Probably objectively the best movie since Blade Runner 2049.
Pretty strong. Pretty strong.
Yeah. Objectively, but this is subjectively, this list.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
So, top 10.
Top 10. All bets are off.
Yeah. Number 10 is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Wah 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 wah.
That's right.
Fucking great impression right there. It's perfect.
Yeah, it was spot on.
Whoa! Yeah.
Number 9. This is shit. This is higher than Parasite. This shouldn't.
This is intense here.
Fuck my life. Number 9 is Rocket Man.
Rocket Man making the top 10. You've been sticking to your guns with this Rocket Man since day one. I would
really like to see it again, because the last time was in like June or something.
Yeah.
I saw it 5 times. Number 8. This is one of those movies, which is also the thing that I like about my favorite movie. Probably don't know what it is. So my number 8, I just feel the atmosphere of that movie so much. You know, it's mid-90s.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just
all the way up to the top 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the movie I could watch every day. And when it's finished, when the movie is over, I just want more. I just want like 5 hours more of bullshit with these kids. And it's just it's so fun. I mean, it's kind of similar to La Haine, but La Haine is more of a story in a way. And I think mid-90s is more authentic.
Still on the list for me. So
yeah,
to hear it in the top 10, number 8, you said?
Yeah.
Damn.
I just bought it on Blu-ray like a week ago.
Damn.
And I wouldn't mind throwing it on like right now. Yeah. So okay, number 7 is kind of a cheat, but not really, but because I always do it this way. It's the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Because for me, this is one big movie. You can't just watch the first one. You have to finish them. Like you've seen all three.
Right.
And it's for me the best fantasy movie series. I'm not a huge fan of fantasy, not anymore. I used to, but
What's your favorite out of the three, though?
the first one.
Okay. See, we agree there. We agree
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I think I said this before. I just love the whole ring wraiths shit in the beginning. It's just fucking cool.
It's scary. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
just number
Very,
6.
very cool to see that journey. And again, it's another one of those movies you start it, you're watching the whole goddamn trilogy. So
Yeah, right.
can't escape.
You have to.
And then you start thinking to yourself, maybe I'm going to watch The Hobbit. And then you're like,
and then you kill yourself.
Yeah.
Also, you only watch the extended cut.
Only.
Yeah, it's the only, like the cinema cut just doesn't hold up in comparison. Anyway, number 6. The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Great scene.
That's funny. Just watching that too. Just like, yeah, that's top 10. It's good.
Yeah. Also, I think Heath was it's a better Joker than Joker for me.
I think you could make the case. Yeah. I mean,
but it's different. So
I think you can make the case for either one of them. But I'm just saying, like, there's no way I can give you shit for that either way. Whatever way, because they're both so different. But I would tend to agree with you because Heath Ledger is an established Joker, where you're not having this origin story thing. It's more mysterious too.
Yeah,
and more intense. I mean, more intense.
We're gonna see if Joker holds up, and I think he will. But Joaquin. But
no, I think Joaquin, the Joker parts. When he stops being Arthur Fleck and he becomes Joker, that's when it becomes the movie that it should be.
Yeah, that's right.
Whereas Heath Ledger, he comes into it and he is, Joker. He's
also Dark Knight is a better movie.
I would agree with you. Yeah.
You can watch Dark Knight as a movie, but with Joker, the only scenes I want to see is like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why I want to rewatch that.
It gets a 9. It gets a 9 for me, Joker, because I didn't need all that shit with his mom. That's the parts that I didn't need.
I mean,
I get why they're showing it, but it's just I needed more. Like, give me one more scene of him with Joker, one more scene of terror, and I think it would have been a 10.
Yeah. Also, this whole thing with his mother, like the second time you see the movie, it's kind of boring for me, at least. It was.
Yeah, and I almost would say too, like I would make the argument like you shouldn't compare, both Joker performances because they both are so different.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Yeah.
And they're both Academy Award worthy. That's why it's but that's the thing though. Like they both won Oscars, so you can compare them. It's kind of a mind fuck, But I would side with you here. I would totally side with you here. So,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Number 5. Blade Runner 2049, the best science fiction movie ever.
Number 5, huh?
Another big statement. Yeah, number 5. And number 4 is the best comedy of all time.
Yeah,
Snatch.
Snatch. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
And
so the top 3 here.
Yeah,
top 3 here.
Top 3.
All right, wait a minute. All right, so hang on. Django?
Yeah.
Manchester?
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's right. I mean,
Django has climbed up that fucking list since we have fucking talked.
I know, but I saw it like 5 times since that. So
yeah,
I mean, yeah. One time I just saw Django with a friend on over Discord. It was like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I still was like, let's just watch this because I don't know. I wanted him to see it, and I can watch this any day. It's a perfect mix out of fun, adventure, and it's still respectful to the history, actually.
And hilarious, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fun ride. Mm-hmm. Big Daddy.
It's the funner version of 12 Years of Slave.
In a way, but in 12 Years a Slave, you don't have like he doesn't murder people.
Jojo Rabbit is the fun version of Schindler's List, right? It's totally, you see where
Yeah,
you see where I'm
right.
going,
Yeah, just because the setting is the same is
Yeah.
it doesn't.
It totally
And yeah,
works.
Manchester by the Sea. That's the best drama ever. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is like it's I don't know, it's totally undeserved. What a fucking like I don't know, fucking bad movie. I know. I don't give a shit.
Dude, you love that movie, and
Yeah,
I'm in the minority of not liking the movie.
no,
so,
you're not. Most people I know. No, that's not true. But
A lot of people
a
I
lot of people,
follow,
my
man.
friends are not convinced by the film.
But a lot of people that I follow and stuff and film shit, they rated it number 1. So,
Yeah,
I
mean,
I feel like I'm in the minority because the hype over that movie was pretty big.
I think there are like two big parties. One that hates it and one that loves it.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of middle ground there.
Yeah,
Not really.
I don't know. All right.
So there you go. There's Almond's terrible.
Top 2. Yeah, it
top
was not a good list, I admit, but
No, it was a good list. It was actually good.
Some of the ranking decisions were kind of.
That's fair. Dude, if you're going to do a ranking like that, like since I've already done a couple, it's like you really got to break it down. It's hard, man. It's really hard.
I think nobody could do a good ranking the first try.
No.
Like now that we talked about it, I could make some adjustments. Like because like we actually discussed it a little,
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction, I think, is the biggest surprise. That's the biggest surprise for me. I thought that would be a little higher.
It's a surprise that Kill Bill is higher than Pulp Fiction, isn't it?
That was a surprise, but like Pulp Fiction's like 19. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was a surprise.
But all the movies higher are also pretty good. Even though you can argue about Rocketman. I mean, it's...
Yeah, but you love it, though. I mean,
right.
How am I going to argue that?
But most people wouldn't, probably.
What am I supposed to argue? What you love?
I know,
how dare you love that? Like, what the fuck?
Also, fun fact, Bohemian Rhapsody didn't make it.
That's why we do these list favorites. If we did best, then we start.
No, this is objectively best.
Oh, this is objectively the best. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I mean, Citizen Kane is on one, obviously.
I'll let everybody know this is the best. Gone with the Wind.
One and only movie list.
No Wizard of Oz.
No Casablanca.
No Casablanca.
No nothing. Yeah.
There's got to be something you forgot in there.
Maybe. Actually, like Casablanca almost made it, I think, but I don't know.
There's got to be something though that
I just don't love Casablanca, even though it's good.
I mean, I'd prefer that over Citizen Kane.
Oh yeah, by far. Citizen Kane is fucking. I don't know.
Shit, just like what did I just watch?
Yeah, but like I wouldn't be so rich to say Citizen Kane is like overrated or like a bad movie, but it's just I don't know. It's just I can't get anything from it.
No.
So it's like
no.
Yeah. But I had some classics in here like Psycho and Lawrence of Arabia, 12 Angry Men. Anyway,
still a lot of classics to see as well, too.
That is true, yeah. I want to see Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur, little Spartacus. Maybe Cleopatra,
Maybe, but I might just wait for Villeneuve's Cleopatra.
Yeah, but he might die of the coronavirus. You can't be waiting around.
You're right. So yeah, I think we can wrap this up. If somebody listens to this on Spotify, then you know that I succeeded. If not, I've.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying. I will try.
That'll be dope, man. If it happens, I have to say, man, you sound much better. So
yeah, I think this is actually okay to listen to now because I mean my previous mic was horrible. So
yeah, well, I mean we're always gonna have like Discord lag here and there. We can't.
Yeah,
there's nothing we can do, man. I mean
that's the distance, I believe.
Mm-hmm. We're always
Yeah,
gonna
but-
have the time constraint. One of us will always be tired, and the other one will always be like in the mood for it. So,
I mean,
but,
today we were both tired, but was still pretty good.
yeah.
And I'm not sure what we're gonna do next time, but I can come up with something. Or you do your best 2000s movies. I don't know.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be. It's gonna be Call of Duty for about a good week. So.
Okay. So maybe I could make like an analysis of Citizen Kane.
I'll try to at least watch a couple movies at least.
Yeah, just watch one movie. Watch Lahane.
Lahane?
Yeah, Lahane, and that's it. That's all you have to watch.
Is that any good?
It's alright. It's okay.
All
That's
right,
also
man.
movie I can watch every day.
20 episodes, man. High five,
Yeah.
man. High five.
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for the Stairway to Cinema, episode 20. That was a good time, man. That was a good time. That was a fun list. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody.